the exact domain strategy Google favors right now. So I'm going to show you exactly how this exact match domain that we bought right here and built out this simple one-page website for less than $100 was able to generate up to 16 leads that would have cost us anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 within a year, completely for free from people typing in queries like gutter contractors with a zip code, for people searching for gutter installation, McKinney with a zip code, and for all of these services right here. So, and how we can do this for your business, and if you target multiple areas, how we can also tell you exactly how you can dominate your local areas targeting using exact match domain. So stick with me in this video. So when someone searches in your city for a specific service that you offer and your website does not show up, they find your competitors instead. Here's the truth. Most local business owners make a huge mistake with their website. They think having one website with pages for every city they serve is the smartest move. It's not. It used to be, but not anymore. I'm going to show you what works today, and I'll prove it with real numbers from a website that got 16 customers in 60 months without spending a single dollar on ads. You're probably wondering how that's possible. Stick with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to share you is going to change exactly how you acquire customers forever. You want to make mistake costing your customers. Here's what happens most local businesses. Here's what happens with most local businesses. Let's say you're a plumber in McKinney, Texas. You also serve Allen, Prosper, and a few other cities. You can build one website, maybe plumbing, McKinney. Then you add pages for Allen, you add pages for Prosper. It sounds logical, right? Wrong. Google doesn't approach it like that. Here's why. When Google sees your main site, it's about McKinney. It gets confused when it tries to rank for other cities in our pages. Those locations buried inside your websites, they almost never rank on page one, except you are a very high authority website like Angie's List or Yelp. You end up competing against the giants, Yelp, Angie's List, or other big franchise. Guess what? You lose. But most local businesses with simple websites are beating those big directories every single day. How? They use the different domain strategy. What we did with our McKinney experiment and how you can also replicate this with your business. So basically, this is exactly what we did with the domain strategy. We got an exact match domain. What is an exact match domain? An exact match domain simply means you're including the core service plus the city that you render in naming the domain itself. So if you are not doing this currently for your business, it's okay. But if you target multiple locations, you could start implementing this strategy, which I'm going to cover in this video. So that's the very first step we took. Getting the exact match domain for this service. In our case, got us McKinneyTexas.com. The next step is the second step is tell Google exactly what the website is all about, and this you can do by including the title. So you want to include the core service, gutter installation, plus the city, your service, McKinney, Texas, in the title of the tag of the website. So consider the title like the title of a book or the title of a novel. It tells you exactly what the book or the novel is about. Then you have the headline, the inner pages of the novel, the chapters. So the chapters are like your headlines. So we have the major headline on the home page itself. You also want to include the core service, plus related service, and the city which you target in the headline. Then just below the headline, the very first paragraph below the headline, you also want to include a mix of the core service plus the city in which you render in a very good manner that is readable and understandable by humans. Anyway, so that's basically what we did for the very first section. The second section that we did is the services we render. You want to list out all of the related services that you render. So if you're a dentist, you're a family attorney, wherever, if you're a notary public, whatever service it is you're offering, list all of them right here under the service section. Then the other section we talk about is why they should choose us. This section basically tells exactly what we offer, how we offer it, the kind of services these people are expected to get. If you're licensed, if you're insured, if you offer financing, we want to add all of those things right here. The second to last thing we did is the frequently asked questions section. This is where you want to answer questions people are asking for in Google. People looking for your services, they're asking specific questions from Google. And this can basically drag traffic to your website and thus convert into lead. You want to answer all of those questions with a caveat though. You want to make sure it is focused on the area that you're targeting. Like in this case, what are gutters and why are they important for my McKinney home? What are the warranty on gutter installation in a McKinney? So basically, Google gives you an idea of what these questions look like in the people also ask questions section. So if we type this query again here on Google, let me type this for you here again on Google. Let's see what that's going to come out. So let's change this to a contractor. Let's change this to a contractor in Texas. So you see that people also ask questions. No, I'm not seeing anyone here. Let's try another search term. So let's say go to a professional. Go to a professional in McKinney. Now we don't see this thing. Let me just go with the one I typed before. Go to a company McKinney. Oh, still no people ask those questions. So I'd done this search earlier on before. So you see this section a couple people also ask. It appears most times when you make this search for whatever it is you're doing. So you want to model after all of these questions that people who are searching for a specific service are asking on Google. So in this case, this is a very generic search. How much do gutters cost on average in Texas? You want to make it local to the area. How much do gutters cost on average in McKinney, Texas? How much does it cost to put on a $1,500 square foot house in McKinney? So you want to make it local to the area that you're servicing. And the last thing we did was include a zip code. This allows us to show up for searches like this. We're ranking position number 1 because we included this zip code right here. The same thing with this too, because we included the zip code in the content, we're able to rank position number 1. Same thing here also, we're able to rank position number 1 because we included the zip code on this page. And basically that's all we did for this one pager, and we're able to generate 16 leads over the over the period of a year. 16 leads might seem very small, but stick with me with this video. I'm going to show you a basic trick on exactly how to double or triple or even 10 times the number of leads that we were able to get completely free using this case study. So other things we could have done with this website, no, that's not it. The next thing we did with this website was get it listed in directories. In order for us to get Google to trust this website, we basically got to list them on directories as a real business would. So most businesses list their businesses on directories, Yelp, Foursquare, and other local chamber of commerce. So we did this thing basically. We went through a list of 400 local directories and we got our business listed on there. That basically gives us trust and signals that Google requires to rank our business. We hire the services of Mohammed Wahid on Fiverr. We have no affiliations with him whatsoever. So you can basically choose anybody on Fiverr to do this for you. So but he did this for us, 400 local directories for $75, and we got our delivery within 3 days. And you could also use this service, and it saves you a lot of time and effort anyway. And basically we get a list back with our website, and we got all of them indexed. And we spent $75 plus the domain again, $15, $90. We're able to generate 16 leads in total. This is what could have cost us anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 if we were to run ads to generate. That is what I want you to understand right now. That is the savings we've gotten from this website alone. There were things we didn't do with this website that would have generated even more leads. One of them is having an active phone number. We didn't have an active phone number on this website. If we have an active phone number, we would have doubled or tripled the number of leads. The reason being that people who are looking for the specific services are looking to call the business owner or someone to come and look out their service and fulfill the needs immediately. They're not looking to fill out a form and wait for 24 hours for a reply. Hence, they will call another business owner. Then another thing we could have done is have a dedicated page for each of these related services. Like gutter repair, we have its own standalone page. Gutter cleaning, we have its own standalone page, such that we give Google more context about what that service is all about. Then we'd also have nearby location pages. In as much as they don't rank as much as the home page, we also want to have the built authority for Google to be able to rank our website. And who knows, you might basically get leads from those inner page websites too. So it's something you really want to have. It's something we could have done. Another thing we could have done is also point more links to our website such that we're able to rank high for multiple queries. Like when we were searching for gutter company in McKinney, Texas, we ranked position number 1 here. For some of the search term, we might be ranking position number 3. So in order for us to get from position number 3 to position number 1, we need more links pointing to our website. Consider a Reddit subreddit. You see those posts appearing in the top post. You see the number of upvotes they get. That's exactly how Google sees websites. The number of high authority websites that are linking back to you gives you that power, gives you that authority that it's looking for to actually you get ranked altogether. So it's something you really want to have and dial down right now. And it's something you can get from issuing a basic press release. A press release usually is a newsworthy article about your business. But for the SEO benefits, you get 450 mentions from high authority website that Google basically trusts. And this you can use to kind of supercharge your website and get Google to trust it even more. In order for you to even rank way higher, you need to hire the services of Jackie Cho, a local SEO mentor of mine, that gets you your local backlinks anywhere between $90 to $95 for niche edits and $74 to $90 for guest post. And this can basically skyrocket your rankings, and thus you get more visibility and get more leads. So basically that's all we could have done with this website. I've shown you the blueprint, I've shown you exactly how this works and how you can replicate this for your business such that you're able to get results as stunning as this or even more in your case, because you would have an active phone number, you would definitely spend money generating all of these high quality backlinks, and you definitely get more than this, more than where you're spending on ads. And the banger right here is where you start dominating your local area, because the basic cost for you to get this done is $224. I have the cost listed down here. From getting the domain name itself to hosting to citation press release, all of this costs $224. Compare this to spending $224. Compare this to spending $24,000 every year on ads. This is way small, so it's a very small price to pay. But you would ask, 16 leads in a year, that's too small for any business. Fine, but you service anywhere between 5 to 10 mile radius of the city you're currently servicing. That means another 10 website opportunity that you could actually dominate. Since we've established that the homepage has a lot of the ranking power because of the number of links that are pointing to it, and because of the exact match domain strategy power that Google favors right now, you could basically dominate your local cities. In our case, we service Allen, Prosper, Princeton, Melissa, Lucas, and Lowry Crossing. We could have all of these exact match domains for each of these cities and build out this entire page website, having up to about 600 pages targeting the services that we currently offer on Google. Get anywhere between 2 to 5 leads per month per each of these sites. That could be anywhere between 16 to 40 leads per month. And that's exactly how you dominate your local area. Imagine your website ranks position number 1, 2, and 3 for relevant queries that people are searching for. That's way significant boost in your service. So you could pause this video and see exactly how these pages are structured and how you can also replicate this for your business, and you can start filling up the spots in little than 4 to 6 months time. SEO takes time, but it's completely free, and once you dominate, you stay there forever so long you keep doing things that Google loves and Google keeps ranking you. So some of you might say, what about the math pack? Now you're thinking the math pack, it's better. Like I said, it's always better. If you get the spot, your phone never stops ringing. But the reality is Google only allows 3 businesses to appear in that math pack. You can create 8 business. For some reason, you can create 8 different Google business profile, but you can create 8 different websites. That is why this website game is going to continue to work going into 2026, and something you need to have. Yes, you might not have as much leads as you have your Google business profile, but this gives you a ranking power for multiple cities that you service, and thus you will get more significant rankings for your business. So why you should keep working with us. So if you find this video helpful, you might want to book a call with us to see exactly how we can replicate this for your business, or you can basically do this yourself. $224, like I said, gets you started, and this is basically the cost right here. I've outlined everything for you, from getting the exact match domain, for building the content itself, getting the headline, the title tag, the section, the frequently asked question, and the zip code all dialed down. I've given you the exact blueprint for you to succeed in your business. So you could basically do this yourself or work with us. And while you work with us, we'll help you optimize your Google business profile also, such that you appear in this top 3. You only pay when you see results though anyway. We'll help you set up a review collection system, because that's a part of the ranking signal for you to rank in the map. We set up a missed call text back for you, such that when you can answer, the client gets automatically texted back so they don't call another business owner. Then we'll set up an AI chatbot widget that books clients for you on autopilot, and also set up an AI answering call machine, so you basically don't have to worry about calls even while you're on your job site. Then we still, on top of all of Google's current changes, and we implement all of those ethical strategies to keep them working for you long term. So you could keep paying for ads. Well, I'm not saying ads is evil right now. If they are the bread and butter of your business, you could keep paying for them, but you want to channel a little of those cash flow, a little of those profits to building the system that generate leads for you months over months, years over years, and thus you generate leads for you and get completely free from ads over time. So if you enjoyed this video till this now, book a free call with us and let's see how we can help you rank going into 2026. Let's build the system for you. Let's use this exact match domain strategy that is working right now, that Google favors, and help you work your business out. So if you enjoyed this video so far, thank you for watching, and if you have questions, leave them in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.